It's like percentage difference and also stock difference. Yeah. Damn, was Lucario the first comeback mechanic brought into a Smash game? I think so, right? Like base mechanic wise.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Because that was Brawl. So yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wow, I didn't even think about that.
Other than that, I mean, I guess it was what was that? Jigglypuff's rest. You know, because that move was killing everybody at like 0. So.
Right. You just have like a move that kills that early, right?
Yeah. But here we go. Meta Knight Sonic going at it, aka Sonix and MkLeo. So as I was told by production that MkLeo, his Meta Knight do go crazy. We're gonna see if it actually do go crazy right now. As it doesn't do quite a bit of chasing here on Sonix. I mean, we were expecting that for sure. But once he gets this lead, I'm very interested to see what happens here. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh my God, bro. Just putting that pressure on him quick.
I thought the NATO setup was going to be there, but I'm not too sure if that would have been true or not. You know, Meta Knight is a very, very controversial character in Ultimate in terms of like how good this character is. A lot of people, I know Abba tried to play Meta Knight at the very, very start of the game, didn't find too much success. But yeah, we didn't really, there wasn't any like top players that really wanted to commit to this character. So I feel like it was really hard to really say.
Yeah, everyone was saying Meta Knight was back though because one person put one clip on Twitter.
Week -2. Yeah. Week 2, Meta Knight was the best character in the game. Before the game came out, Meta Knight was the best.
Actually, no.
When everyone wasn't DIing, like everyone's like, "Yo, Meta Knight though."
Oh man. Either way though. Oh
damn.
Wow, that
82. Wow.
That's rough.
That confirmed. I complain about that confirm so much. That is so good. That spin charge, it didn't even hit him like, it like kind of hit him by the edge, but not really. But like he was at 82, I believe, before the forward air. And the fact it's like kind of like Sonic's back throw, where it's like you're setting up like this really high knockback move. But the reason why the back throw is so good is because Sonic literally repositions himself more back. The spin charge setup in the fair is kind of like that, but way more drastic. Like you're dragging them so close to the blast zone, and on top of that, fair is a multi-hit. So that multi-hit is still traveling forward, dragging you even closer. Then it finally like ends off. So that's why that particular it's probably Sonic's like strongest confirm.
Yeah, I mean he did 20 whole damage with that. Like just off of that. Like he started at 62 and the last hit at and knocked him past the blast zone at 82. So like that's I don't know, man. Like that's quite a bit of damage to do in a quick amount of time. Off of one mistake that MkLeo made, and now he's like struggling to find this stock. So I don't know where this 6-stock gameplay came from, but I needed to show up right now. Like,
I mean, you know, you get
not 6-stock, 6-0. Sorry,
somebody 6-0s you. Like, you know, next time you play him, you're probably coming back with a little bit of a vengeance, especially somebody like Sonic, who like really obviously has quite the name online. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like he definitely didn't take that, you know, lying down. So for him to come back, kind of putting up a really good fight here in this first game, I'm not surprised at all. And really, just since getting that first stock, hasn't really forced any kind of issues. Like, I mean, he's kind of playing his game, and that's the thing that's just so difficult when it comes to Sonic. Like having to chase this guy down, even when you got like some good speed, obviously like that Meta Knight has behind him. It's like those closing blows. You know what I'm saying? Like those glancing hits. Like they're just few and far between sometimes when he's really on his game, but. Finally able to strike out of shields at Nair, I think.
Yeah, good Nair. That was super quick, and I did not expect. Yeah, honestly, did not expect him to die like that from that Nair.
Strong as hell too. Like what?
Yeah, I'm like, you sure that's not Brawl Nair?
Yeah, that was
a little crazy. That move carried people.
I think that's the real issue too. Is that when it comes to Meta Knight, like I mean, you have basically two approaches that everyone knows what you're going for. You're going for dash attack, or you're going for dash grab. And this Sonic, Sonic 1 being super quick is going to be hard for MkLeo to catch him. And then on top of that, he just stays in the air so often after the spin dash. You know, you hit the spin dash, you jump in the air, and then you reset. You can reset on the platform. You can reset on the ground. Like, it's all a mix-up, the entire thing. So it's just, I like the idea. I feel like I knew what MkLeo was going for, because Meta Knight is relatively a quicker character than most. But it's still Sonic, bro. And Sonic is still going to do this.
Especially with the lead, right? Like, I feel like maybe when it's so interesting whenever I just talk about Sonic in general, it's like you have to view Sonic as, are you fighting Sonic with the lead or without the lead? And it obviously makes a difference for every character, but yeah, for Sonic it affects him like heavily. Sonic with the lead is like one of the best characters in the game. Sonic without the lead still a very solid character, but like, you know what I mean? Like the how big of a power shift there is, it's immense.
Yeah. one of these Sonics. I think the Sonics have also stopped complaining about the character being bad. I don't know yet. I hope so, because I think the thing is, it's easy to say, like, look at things on paper, right, and be like, all right, look at my hitboxes, whatever, all this is bad. But you have to think about the fact that Sonic forces any and everyone to play his game.
Yep.
Like, it doesn't matter what character's on the screen, you have to play the way Sonic wants you to play.
Yep.
And that in itself it brings you up the tier list to me. If you force people to play a certain way, then like, nah, like your character isn't terrible. Like, it may not be the best, but definitely isn't terrible.
Right.
That's a very good point, because it's like, and you got to think, like, when you're doing that and the cast is what, like 70 something or 80 strong, that's a lot of matchups that you're forcing characters to do that to. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
This isn't no like 16 character game and yeah, I force all 16 of these characters to play my game. It's like, no, 80 characters, man. That's a lot of characters.
There's a lot to kind of keep in mind. All things considered, though, I think Leo is in a position to potentially bring this back. I think the biggest thing that's probably working against him now is the clock. We're ticking down to that 1 minute mark, about 15 seconds from that. So he's going to really have to, you know, it's so tough because you got to kind of force and make a move here and at the same time avoid, right, like what we just saw there. When he tries to make some moves here, Sonic just retaliates. He just has the perfect counterplay waiting. And, you know, each hit he's taken just further and further away he gets from bringing this one back.
Yeah.
Run a little bit of just kind of run away at this point. I mean,
yeah, you got to roll the dice.
He's dash attacking early too, trying to catch Sonic. Sonic's is just he literally just waiting. Oh, okay, buddy. He's just waiting, you know, for him to actually commit to something, and then he just punishes accordingly. So, you know.
Yeah, I mean, every time Sonix feels like he's in danger, you know, Meta Knight does have the killing up throw, but that's way later percentage, you know what I mean? So it's like, if ever he feels in danger, he kind of just shields or rips the spin dash, and at this point, I literally think it's impossible unless Sonic just runs off the stage twice. I think that's his only hope at this point.
Yeah, but even we already had that giveaway earlier, so I don't think...
Right, because Angel Platform, you can stay on there for like, what, 5 to 8 seconds? So, and that's already the time, so it's like, it's actually over.
See, the worst thing about this is that you know damn well when people start trying to talk mess about Ultimate, this is going to be a clip that's used. You already know. You already know.
Straight facts. But it's like, it's also on Leo too, right? When you see that you have a minute left, you gotta make some commitments. You know what I mean? Like, Sonix isn't just gonna run off the stage and die. Like, at the end of the day, you gotta go for hard reads. And like, he went for one up smash, but other than that, like, he was still kind of playing that like fade in and out, right? Like, you just gotta go in and hope something happens. Like, are you still probably gonna lose? Yeah, probably gonna lose. But you gotta throw the Hail Mary, right?
Yeah. Man. I mean, every now and then one connects. You know, that's kind of the way you gotta look at it, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like that got a little too far going, a little too out of control too quickly. Leo was just never at any point able to just kind of mount the comeback. That was his biggest struggle for sure.
Yeah, well, I wonder what he's gonna do with this you know, information, because like, you know, you went about 6-0 in this guy. Obviously, you've already lost one game, so that 6-0 dream is impossible, or the 3-0 dream is impossible. Will you go? You know, back to your tried and trues with the Arsene, with the Byleth, or are you going to continue to try this Meta Knight?
Dude, I'm just trying to think, like, I'm thinking about how immobile Byleth is, right? And like how the arrow, like how it's kind of like a meh projectile, like that just sounds like a nightmare. Like being Byleth trying to like catch a Sonic, like that just sounds like I would not want to put myself in that position. At least Meta Knight has like that grounded speed, like a quick and snappy dash attack, right? Like just something to kind of like close the distance.
It's a little something, yeah. I feel that. But small battlefield, see if it kind of gets some better results. I mean, that first couple of seconds of the last game, first couple of seconds, like the opening seconds, like Leo definitely was stringing together some combinations, but he lost that stock on the left side rather quickly to that bear. Just again, like you said, never recovered. So really more of a hot start is what I'm kind of looking for Leo to get. Obviously going to need it, like we've already seen with Sonix is more than willing and capable of doing with a strong lead. So don't let this one get away from you too quick.
Bro, all right, the game is trying its hardest to tilt right here, and it put the Sonic music on as well.
Oh my goodness, dude.
Oh my god.
Even Nintendo's on his side.
Yeah, bro. Oh, that's funny. That's one of the greatest updates to this game, by the way, is them allowing you to play any song on these stages. I think I don't think they needed every stage. I think FD and
there we go.
Been its own, but like small battlefield should have been able to play every stage or every song for sure.
Yeah. Because especially since it was like an addition, right? Like it just makes sense. Okay, so this Leo has the lead, and I know TK was talking earlier like how important a lead is versus Sonic, right? And because like even that first game that we watched, like Leo had such a solid lead, and then he got hit at 60 essentially by the edge of the stage, and like boom, that was the stock, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of nice, like coming into the second stock, he doesn't have a huge lead, but it's like it's definitely even, right? Like,
yeah, for sure. I think that like I think that if anything, if you have this lead, I think Leo should try to be the one to play a little more counterattack heavy.
Right.
But I honestly don't know how you do that against Sonic. That's the thing, is that even though Leo has the lead, I don't, as a player myself, I don't know how to play with the lead against Sonic with the character that doesn't have like projectile. Like when we fit, sure, I'll just camp the ledge, throw sun salutations, whatever. You're playing Meta Knight though, and your thing is to go in, right?
Yeah,
like you're supposed to go in. You're supposed to get those dash attacks. You're supposed to get those down throws and stuff. So what do you do? Like,
that's true.
That's
what makes the character. That's the character's strength. So it's like, okay, I'm in a position where it's technically not good to use my strength now. It's a little bit of a weird dynamic. Yeah, I understand what you're saying from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Leo definitely trying to weave in and out, trying to throw these deep dash attacks, trying to disturb the setup of the spin charge or the spin dash. We did see some jabs as well. Looks like NATO is an option that looks like it'll beat out spin dash if timed correctly. Yeah, NATO and jab. Kind of looks like the hitboxes, the go-tos that he's going for. Great DI on that dash attack right there. That could have been a kill setup, but Sonic's very quick reaction on that DI.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Ooh, setup? No, it goes for the dare into the nair.
Yeah, I think that dare was actually like it was a really decent idea. Might have actually even with the way that he's gonna hit on stage, could have potentially been a tech chase setup, or whatnot. But regardless, game is super even right now.
Yeah.
Hey, found the back here.
I'm just waiting for one of them to just break this one open, but it's just really not
there
happening.
He broke that thing wide open, bro. What you mean?
Just for you, E.
He didn't even let me
complete it. Crack open a cold one with the boys. I got
there it is. Straight up, baby. No, it was a Corona too, baby.
Oh man.
Ooh,
damn, clean.
Don't be missing those techs versus me. I'll be ready with that down smash.
I'm saying.
Ooh, gets the trip. Oh, so close. Had the right read, but just a tad bit off. Even with the fastball. So you notice how Leo there actually went for the 2 up airs, but he tried to do a fastball into a 3rd up air just to like reposition himself. That used to be a thing in Smash 4 as well, to set up your combo. So definitely you can tell, very seasoned, experienced Meta Knight. Okay. Ooh, there we go. Right out. That jab is pretty good in this game, dude.
Yeah, it's a real good like blocker.
Yeah, it's like weird because like usually Meta Knight's jab was like kind of known for being like a meme move, like you don't do that move. But in this game, it's really good.
Moves got better because of the ender though. Like
yeah.
That move didn't have no ender. Like there literally was no reason to throw.
Right, it was like a troll move.
Yeah. but now that it has an ender, like it does cover quite a bit of space. And F-tilt still is just. I mean, F-tilt is still that move too. But now if you accidentally throw out a jab, it's still like something,
Yeah, it's not the worst thing in the world anymore.
Yeah.
Ooh, get out my face, and it didn't kill though. Ooh, okay, I like the wave line back. Just completely respecting Leo there. Don't want to go into another up B, and that can be used out of shield. Try to get the tech chase, but no roll in here. This is very, very close. Leo has the momentum, has the lead here, kind of slowing things down. Seeing a little bit of brawl coming in. The dare camping has begun.
Yep. This is what Leo needs to do. Like, don't let this lead escape you. If you're trying to kind of beat Sonic, it's almost at his own game in a sense.
Trying to get these tech chases, but not really working out. These down smashes not connecting, and you got to be careful.
Yo,
Sonic
straight up, that F smash would have killed. That F smash would have killed for sure.
100%. Oh, he's trying to line up the back here. Meta Knight's a hard character to edgeguard too. The fact that Sonix is like comfortable doing that really just goes to show. Look at this. He is hunting off stage. Oh my goodness.
Leo, please. The game is escaping you, sir.
Yeah, he let this one. He's definitely let this one get super close. Maybe got a little too antsy, and those, that's 15 seconds of that. Just let that damage accumulate pretty quickly. About to hit the minute mark. Still anybody's game. Big grab here. Gonna just toss him off stage.
He's got the lead a little under a minute. I don't think it'll go to time, but the time should force some kind of situation here soon. Oh man, it's so close. It's so tense. Both these players playing so carefully. They don't even a single hit will be everything for the next situation after, even if it's not the KO. Offstage situation, almost gets the kill, goes for the down air. No, Nair 2-frame tries to catch it. The drag down. Can he get the finisher? The 4-2 will do it.
Wow.
He gets it.
Wow. Man.
That was like tense little resets, right?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, the almost Nair, the drag down, and then finally the forward tilt to close it out. So many things
that I've noticed about like the end of like the end of that gameplay is that, like, you know, like run up shield is like so good in literally every other game but this one. We still do it. We still do it though.
Yep.
Run up shield was the way to move in 4 because of how quickly shield drops. So you could just great repositioning tool. Kind of hard to do it in here because shield dropping takes mad long. But you know, still, I mean, sometimes it's the only answer. Like you run up, like I'm not gonna jump. I'm not gonna do anything else. Might as well shield. So that was
almost
a close one. Yeah, that was a close one. And I think that if Sonix had air dodged a little later and went for the ledge instead of the stage, he might have been in a better position. But nah, MkLeo was there with the triple F tilt gone.
Yeah, that air dodge was so close to being really good, but just a tad bit early. So it, like, instead of a solid air dodge, you did it like a couple frames too early. So it's more so like a panic air dodge, right? And you give Leo that opportunity to react and punish. It's not going to turn out too well for you because you're pretty damn good at it.
Yeah, it's usually how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, Leo, like, that was so back and forth, but even like that last stock, Leo had the lead the entire time. But Sonix proves time and time again, even when he doesn't have the lead, like, he knows how to hold leads with Sonix, but he also knows how to bring it back with Sonic too, right? Like, knows how to clutch it out, get the chip damage in, nail that solid edge guard, or hit that solid F smash with the rage. And you really, like, at any point in the game, you have to just respect just the sheer amount of skill that this man is bringing to the table with the Sonic.
Yeah, man. So I don't know, man. That was a good game for sure from MkLeo, but yeah, all these games going down to the absolute wire, and expected out of 10. Right. Sonix is on the screen. The whole game basically is keeping the lead from him, and when he has the lead, it's chasing him around. So as right now,
look, that beats it out.
Yeah,
that jab
good move.
It's a game changer. I feel like whenever you think of any like character versus Sonic, it's kind of like, well, first off, do you have any move that will like snuff out spin dash or spin charge? Right?
Yes. How do I stop that first and foremost?
Right, and if your character can fulfill that check mark, well, you have an option, because some characters don't fulfill that check mark and they get jammed by Sonic. That's when Sonic can really, literally just play his game and you can't do nothing. You just gotta hold it.
Yeah. There are some times where Sonic just almost makes it seem like completely undoable, right? Like, yeah. Not an uncommon thing, but obviously Meta Knight, does hit them checks that you're looking for and stuff like that. And Leo, persevering. But it's such a grueling effort, right? Like, even getting that 1W was just so grueling. Almost had another kind of timeout incident, honestly. So you gotta understand against this character, like, you're gonna have to put in work. You're gonna have to have the patience. Luckily, somebody like Leo, who's quite battle tested, that's really not gonna be too much of an issue, but it's still very draining.
Yeah, and even like even when you do fulfill those check marks, by no means it's like, oh, Sonic, easy peasy, I just have this move that beats it out. Like, he can still cancel it. There's still many different avenues that Sonic can approach in with, so you still have to be very, very careful. Got to respect it. And there's the up air, not going to be enough. Town and City with those high ceilings, Sonic's going to be able to survive there.
All right. Well, we're still waiting for this first stock to be dropped, man. 2 minutes off the clock already. And it looked like that could have been the stock right there with that spin dash hitting, but he didn't commit to anything after that. Dimensional K back on. Okay,
I noticed Leo definitely not like swinging. Oh, he's alive though. Center stage, not going to be close enough. That dimensional cape, it's like Leo barely swings it, and I feel like Sonix is definitely like respecting it a lot. Like he sees the dimensional cape and he just like shields kind of like he's going to swing. But if you ever shield thinking he's going to swing, Meta Knight has, like, you don't have enough time to drop shield and like punish Meta Knight.
Right.
For it. Like, you just got to hold the L. It's a reset from there.
Yeah.
And whoa, the did not.
Wow. Okay, that's a rare drop. Like, that's something.
Okay, I mean, he
seldom,
picks.
seldom see. I mean, he gets kind of lucky
Yeah.
there with the back throw, but he definitely let that one escape him for sure. Like the easy
I
kind of.
didn't believe he missed that punish. Like that was. There's so many things he could have done.
Yeah.
But yeah. Sometimes it gets the best of you, right? Playing in a very tense match, especially this first stock. This first stock is more tense, at least for the players, than the second and third because it is so like it's such a. It literally dictates the rest of the game. You know what I mean? So just whoever gets this first stock, it's a really big deal.
Oh,
wow.
Look at that, the sauce.
Oh man,
What?
I mean, he just mashed the
All
hell
these
out of him.
shenanigans.
yeah, that up there was clean.
Yeah, the up air, up tilt, that was nice.
All right. So he's gonna go ahead and slide his way out of there.
So honestly, no one really getting a huge lead or advantage. It kind of feels like we're back to square one, but now we're in that Smash 4, you know, like 2 stocks, low percent.
Yeah.
Go! Start of the match. There's that jab again coming through.
There's 3 minutes left on the stock move. 1 loss, 2 stocks throughout this game right now. I mean, the level of patience that both these players need. I mean, the level of patience that Sonix has is obviously unmatched. This man has been doing this forever. The level of
Go deep, go deep.
MkLeo, very close. Tried it again.
Yeah,
Bro,
percentage
that Nair
wasn't there.
fair almost killed.
If it was
Yeah.
a little higher, I actually think it might have got the job.
Yeah.
Like
Like,
like
I di-
20-25% more.
I just like that setup too, just kind of like falling there onto an extended platform like that, and the idea of just like going straight into like some kind of drop zone. I wonder if you can even like hit that Nair and then like run off NATO, because NATO's got probably a little bit more base knockback than the fair, but fair probably just a lot easier to do, like off the fly reaction kind of deal.
Yeah. Throw.
Yeah.
Throw up here. Tried it. Oh, the reset.
Oh, he tried to scoop him for scooping him. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Okay.
that reset was actually OD though with the
Yeah.
spin dash. I was not expecting that.
And then he sprang back up because the spring was already on the ground. Like that.
Yeah.
That's actually like crazy good. And then like Leo actually almost killed him for stretching up that far though. That was just funny. And then I was like, okay, everyone, chill out, forward.
Dude, there's set a couple weeks ago where Leo 6-0 must have been like, it must have looked completely different.
Yeah, because
Because like, there's no ignorance from Sonic in this match right now. Like he's kind of like anticipating a lot, and he just looks hella comfortable. Like really just not gambling at all. This is pretty straightforward, and that's really all it takes. I mean, when you get, especially when, as we've been, kind of harping on, when you get the lead, as a Sonic player, that's pretty much all you need to kind of dictate the pace. And Sonic kind of flawless with his execution so far.
I mean, especially like, at least previously in Smash 4, Meta Knight was definitely known for like these crazy combos, extensions, right? I definitely feel like those aren't as consistent in this game, which is why a lot of people doubt the character. And maybe Leo was, maybe the DI wasn't so hot, maybe, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like Leo has gotten some decent setups in the up B, but nothing too crazy, right? Not like a triple up air into up B, into death, or anything like that. None of that has been happening, so maybe Sonix with a little bit better DI or positioning to avoid some of these kill setups, because honestly, that's where Leo's really struggling in the matchup, is to get this stock off of Sonix. Finally, the up smash connecting, but I think that's the first up smash we've seen all set connect for Leo.
Yeah, and I don't know if there's enough time. Like, you're gonna really have to like string together, like, I don't know, up air, dash attack, up air, catch him up, catch him just kind of rolling a little bit up in the sky. I mean, what do you do to win this? Jeez.
Well, see, this platform layout is also really good for timeouts. Anything that has like it's almost like a Kalos layout, but the platforms are a little higher. But you essentially get to retreat to either platform or ledge, right? And your opponent has to like keep guessing over and over again. It's kind of like the Duck Hunt setup, where it's like this. Obviously, Duck Hunt was way higher, right, with the tree, so it's a lot easier to do. But kind of like that reasoning behind it. That's why Town, very, very strong. Kalos, very, very strong. Probably both Sonic's best stages are probably those two, especially when you're going for like a timeout strategy, because mainly of how those platforms are positioned and how the nature of spin dash, kind of like weaving, like, okay, I'm spin dashing to the left side, now I'm spin dashing to the right side. And if you have any like platforms on the side or anything high up like that, very hard to catch Sonic.
Yeah, it's hard to watch, man. I mean, keep it a buck with y'all, bro. We all in the same state. We all in the same. We all watching the same game here. So
we've all been there.
Yeah.
All three of us. We've played the game. We've been timed out from many various different characters throughout many different games. Definitely not a good feeling. Definitely can kind of get the blood boiling, get a little frustrated. But I mean that's competing, right? Like no matter what, like sometimes people struggle versus Timeout, sometimes people struggle versus like, man, I really struggle versus like Fox just mashing all over me, right? And just like totally overwhelming me with hitbox. There's a bunch of different things that just is frustrating in this game in general. But it's tough, man. Catching that blue ball. It's just going all over the place and you can't really get your hands on it.
Very hard. Definitely very hard. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get into our fourth game. MkLeo is going to stay with the Meta Knight. Like, I mean, like...
with the MK. I mean, why not?
I can't imagine Byleth. I, like, literally can't imagine it. I would never put myself through that experience. Like, if I was a player, like, Byleth versus Sonic, it just sounds so, like... How are you gonna catch? Because Byleth is just so slow. You have range, but like by the time you get in range of anything, it's like Sonic is already out of there, right? Up and over the jab there. We'll see if Leo can get something cooking though. Definitely, again, you know, this first stock is gonna be super important. I just feel like we need to see some openings. We need to see some kind of dash attack setup, some kind of offstage setup to, you know, these up air or down air strings into either the up B or some kind of offstage setup. It's just that's what Meta Knight is known for. And as I say it, do we get the up B? No, I wonder if the up B, like I wonder if he was too close to get the up B there.
I thought he was worried about like taking his own stock. I don't know. I mean the damage is there, so.
Yeah, he got a lot of damage off that string. So, I mean, I'm glad we're starting to see the strings come together, though, because that's something we haven't really seen that much all set, right? And, like, again, that's what Meta Knight is known for, like, being that combo-esque character. The trade, though, the forward smash connecting, okay.
I mean, that was kind of bold of Sonix to believe he didn't have the timing for it, but at the same time, man, like, my man's probably feeling some type of confidence, bro. Like, I'm really just thinking about the fact that we were told that MkLeo ran all over him last time. And now he's got two wins under his belt, and he's done relatively well in all the matches that you've seen, even the one that he did lose. However, MkLeo playing like he might be upset right now.
Yeah, MkLeo, this is like, you know, outside the game he won barely. Like he's just finally getting hits to connect, right? Like he's finding extensions, he's getting combinations. Like this is kind of what I think. I mean, what we kind of expected to see from the jump, but Sonix had just like defensively, he's been like a kind of a wizard at this point, but. Now MkLeo with the lead, able to kind of break down this more defensive style that Sonix is going with, and paying off big time, man. This could be setting us up for a 5th game, so anything is still on the table at the moment.
No way, that's not real.
Oh damn, what?
I cannot believe that connected. Wow.
I don't know, I didn't think he had time. I didn't think it was close enough.
It looked like it was like the last active hitbox on it too. Like he was stopped moving, but it's still connected. So, well.
Okay.
If you thought spin charge and affair was OD, like, check this out, dude. That was so. He got hit on like the middle or the right side of the stage. That was insane. That is the first time I've ever seen that. That is crazy. But
That's pretty nasty.
Leo, he still got the lead. But like with Sonic, you're really comfortable with the stock lead against Sonic. You know what I mean? Where it's just like, okay, like I don't have to extend for your stock. I'm chilling. Because now Leo definitely playing a lot different in a sense where, like, since he has the lead, he's not really trying to open Sonic's up. He's, like, getting close enough, being like, okay, are you going to spin dash my shield or not? And then, like, going from there, right? He doesn't have to, like, make that commitment, make the read. Okay. Forward smash, very little end lag. Ooh, tried to get the up B out of shield the other direction, waiting for Sonix to go on the other side, but hits him with the little early hop. Oh, tried to get the punish on that.
Oh, dang.
There's the thing.
Oh, no.
Again.
Yeah, he's doing the thing.
I want to see him actually get that whole thing to connect, to be honest.
Look at how much damage got accumulated though.
That's
Sonic's
what I'm saying, bro.
Right back up. What? That,
he was
in a
up
span
like
of
60%.
15 seconds.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
He was up like 60%. This just is almost dead even at this point.
Nair to bear is a thing with Sonic as well, so especially that like falling sour nair. You gotta be careful. Breaks it out, but up and over. And I love that the way he used the spring to kind of force that and then reacted falling down. I feel like he probably could have also beat out the slash in that situation. Ooh. Not enough though. Oh, but
do it. There we go. A little down air action. Okay.
There we go. There we go. Hit him with the brawl. Gotta go off stage and hit him with the rising dare. Okay, still able to get the punish there. Not a super hard punish, but that's another great thing about that jab. Since it is a disjoint, you kind of like push your opponent pretty far away. So you'll probably still get punished, but it's not going to be like a hard punish, right? Like not like you're not going to get up smashed out of shield or anything like that.
Yeah. All right, so Sonix still going back and forth with the spin dashes. Still kind of catching MkLeo overextending every now and then, but look how much damage he gets off of one overextend. I mean, that was one. That was one homing attack that hit, and he got off to 48 off that. MkLeo though, trying to get his own overextension. Unfortunately, though, not enough stage for him to go for the up airs.
Yeah, and honestly, it's like Leo had the lead this game. Again, we're seeing Sonix being able to really like get back percentage, get back stock wise, and just tip things into his favor. Just really solid play coming out from Sonix.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah, the turnaround for this has honestly been a little kind of ridiculous. Like just the way off we started, like with Leo in firm control, I was like, okay, we're going to game 5 for sure. But Sonic's looking like, game 4 Leo or not, like he might be able to close this out. Maybe spoke too soon though. Back air, yeah, that'll get him. Yeah. As soon as he whipped it, I'm like, yeah, that's probably done.
I'm surprised he still went for it. He popped him up so high. Like I thought he just knew that he actually was too far away. Like look how far away he was before he did that up B.
I honestly believe he doesn't think he might have got another opportunity.
Yeah. I guess so.
Just based off like previous games, it's like I gotta go for it. Like if I get lucky, I get lucky, but it was not to be. So Sonix is your winner of Winter Finals, and he makes it to Grands 3-1 over MkLeo.
Best spot to be in the tournament.
I think I'm gonna when tournaments come back, or just if I start commentating more online events, I'm about to bring in the new era of Smash commentary stunt doubles. I'm gonna find a guy who looks somewhat like me, right? It's close enough to me, right? You know what I'm saying?
Tag and Rod.
And then he takes all the sets I don't want to do. So like, like I see this set coming up, and I'll be like, yeah, man, this is gonna be a great thing. I just put my headset down and then get back on you here, totally different voice. Like, yeah, it's TK here, ready to get into it.